My dad gave my stepbrother credit for my business idea at every family dinner. He had no idea I was already 3 steps ahead. I spent 2 years developing a subscription service for sustainable home cleaning products while working nights at a fulfillment center to pay my bills. My dad knew about it because I'd stupidly shared my excitement with him, showing him the business plan, the product samples, the website mock-ups I'd designed myself. He'd nod along, say it was interesting, then change the subject to talk about my stepbrother Wade, who'd just started his 3rd year of business school. My dad married Wade's mom when I was 15, and Wade was 17, and from day one it was clear who the golden child was. Wade was going to business school, I was wasting time with art before switching to marketing. Wade was building connections, I was playing around with ideas. Wade was the future CEO, I was the creative type who'd probably work for someone like Wade someday. My dad literally said that at my college graduation. When my subscription box service started getting traction, 50 subscribers in the first month, then 200, then 500, I made the mistake of mentioning it at Sunday dinner. My dad lit up and started telling everyone how Wade had come up with this brilliant idea for eco-friendly products and was teaching me about entrepreneurship. Wade just sat there smiling, nodding along, adding details about market analysis he'd supposedly done. I corrected them immediately, said it was my idea, my company, my work. My dad laughed and said I was being sensitive, that Wade had obviously inspired me with all his business knowledge and deserved some credit. Wade said he was just happy to help family succeed. My stepmom added that it was nice Wade was mentoring me. The next family dinner, my dad introduced my business to his brother as Wade's project that I was helping with. When I showed him my incorporation papers with my name on them, he said paperwork didn't mean anything. Ideas were what mattered, and Wade had been talking about sustainable business models for years. Wade would jump in with random business terms, saying things about scalability and market penetration, making it sound like he was guiding everything. This went on for months. Every milestone I hit, my dad would announce it as Wade's achievement. When I got into a local accelerator program, my dad told everyone Wade had gotten his little project accepted. When I won a pitch competition, my dad said Wade's concept had won funding. When a regional magazine did a feature on my company, my dad bought 20 copies to show off Wade's success. Wade never corrected him, just accepted the congratulations with fake humility. I tried everything to get credit. I brought contracts with my signature, photos of me at vendor meetings, and testimonials from customers thanking me personally. My dad would say I was the face of the operation, but everyone knew Wade was the brains. He'd actually tell people I was like the spokesperson, while Wade did the real work behind the scenes. Even when Wade wasn't there, my dad would say Wade was too busy with important business stuff to come to family dinners. The breaking point came when I got an opportunity to pitch to major investors. A venture capital firm had reached out after seeing my magazine feature and wanted to meet. I'd been preparing for weeks, refining my pitch deck, practicing my presentation. I made the mistake of mentioning it at dinner because I was excited. My dad immediately called Wade over and started coaching him on how to handle big investors, saying this was his chance to take the company to the next level. Wade started talking about how he'd need to review the numbers before the meeting. My stepmom said she was so proud of Wade for building something from nothing. I lost it and said Wade had nothing to do with my company. My dad got angry and said I was being ungrateful after everything Wade had taught me. He said without Wade's expertise, I'd just be another failed entrepreneur with a cute idea and no business sense. He actually forbade me from going to the investor meeting alone, saying I'd embarrass myself and ruin Wade's opportunity. That's when I realized he genuinely believed his own lies. The investor meeting was scheduled for the following Tuesday. I didn't tell anyone else about it, but when I walked into the conference room, Wade was already there with my dad. They'd called the investors, claiming to be the business partners I'd mentioned. Wade was in a suit, holding my pitch deck, my samples spread out on the table. My dad introduced Wade as the founder and me as the operations assistant. The lead investor, Mrs. Karen, looked confused and asked for clarification on roles. Wade launched into my pitch, literally reading from my slides. But when Mrs. Karen asked specific questions about supplier relationships, manufacturing costs, and customer acquisition strategy, Wade had no answers. He started making up numbers that didn't match the pitch deck. My dad tried to jump in, saying Wade was being modest about the details. Mrs. Karen stopped him and asked me directly about the discrepancy. I explained every number, every supplier relationship, every strategic decision. I pulled out my phone and showed her emails with vendors going back 2 years, all from my email address.